Hello, curious human. So this is the 31-foot long Sovereign Airstream trailer. I have the task to try and renovate. What I've done so far is remove the walls, almost all the insulation. That's where the floor was the worst, was this corner. They are quite known for having leaks here in the front window, and you can tell there's some because the whole rail here, whatever happened. So they changed that panel. So as far as parts goes, we have an overlander over there. So we're gonna take at least one rib. Started taking some things, like the tag of the other one. This one is a Sovereign. The side plates. I've got this one, which is a trim. Customer wants another door, so took the door from the other one, and he wants it here. And the other thing is the wheel covers. So the other one is right over there. So the other one is a 1970, as it says here. Oh, date of manufacturing 74. So as you can see, I already took the door. I took here, it's a really neat outlet. That window, one of those ribs, I need to center point, drill, and then remove this. My customer prefers to cut the roof. I started cutting this way, need to cut across, and then the whole thing's gonna fall. And the last thing here to take is this window to fix the broken window in the other one. So you can see some of the process. Decided to get rid of the blue and change that with black instead. So the floor, the subfloor is patched, and now I'm about to roll. First layer of paint. I finally just removed this broken window, and now I have to remove all those rivets and then clean that old edge so that I can put this old new window. The cook stove will be right there, so there'll be somewhat of a view, which is nice. So 1, 2, 3 windows. This one was swept, and a door. Hello, curious human. Here you can see that I've put those trims back on, painted them a nice flat black. The sides, we've got labels. Here it's the vent, new windows in. Situation here, so I need to do that before I can finish with those bottom trims. The shell of the stream should be attached to that bottom channel, which should be attached to the frame. Things can get deformed. It's not easy to put things back together. There's a lot of patchwork to be done. There's a bunch of holes. I need to make sure which one I'm gonna reuse and patch the other ones. Oh, I've got some visit here. Hey, hello, chickens. This is a buck rivet. This is the factory rivet. Here people fixed it with also simple pop rivets. The pop rivets just don't have as much grab. They are not structurally as good. And also they leave the center here hollow, which can potentially bring water inside. So it's not great news. This is your pop rivet, and those special rivets are called Olympic rivets. And those ones look at the end like the original, look like this on the inside, so it's just got spread out. Those are the buck rivets, so same thing, they got spread out, they just don't have that same strength. And here is the third type, and as you can see, they spread open. This creates a lot of strength. I needed those to put safely this new window here. So gnarly that looks because the stem is sticking out. I'm on the roof. Those panels were repaired before with those similar Olympic rivets, because we can see a little bit of a knobby thing in the middle, which when I punch comes out. I've been trying to change them all. So as you can see, I've started from the edge there, making my way, and I did the same on this side. So right now I'm removing those guys. Time to test. Light on. Now we've got the channel, we've got the bottom belly pan and the skin. You can see the channel here, which means the skin is on the other side. I managed to do it here. I'm trying to lift that enough so that I can get the skin back on the other side here. I received a few tools. Here's one of them. It's pretty amazing. It bends enough that it goes in a curve. So this is super useful. It's gonna be to mark my rivets. Okay, day 5, year 2. I started using the clicos. So the clicos are those temporary rivets. When I press, it becomes slimmer to enter the hole. As I release, it gets wider, and that allows you to put the sheet temporarily using the existing holes. Or here, actually, those are the 5/32 holes. The original are 1/8. So those leave a stem, and then I come back and grind those. It looks nice at the end. It's a little bit more work, but you don't have the holes of the pop rivets. I got this gigantic panel back on. Polishing it, so. Hey, salut! Tu viens me dire bonjour? Today I'm insulating the end caps, and right now I'm just putting the bulk of the insulation. And now I go around and I make sure that it's compacted, but not too much. So today I'm finally putting the first layer of this new aluminum. I can follow the curve here at the back, but I'm gonna have to also follow this curve. So easy to go. We're gonna go for a black ceiling run, which covers quite a bit. So what I did is mark the center because it's 2 feet wide. Then I can trace my 12 inch. So it's awesome because now I have very little here to cover. And here, 1 panel, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. That's awesome. Each panel now, there's not that many, so it's gonna change the look radically. It's really cool. It went quite well. For first one, it's quite good. So this is the end of day 18, June 11th. And today I completed the back with this last panel. Today I did this panel, all riveted, insulated behind, and this guy's missing this frame as well as this one. It's my wooden frame that are gonna do the trick in the future. Officially all the wall panels are up. It's really nice, it's a big step. So this is it for now. I passed this project on to someone else. I was given the mission to change the insulation in the walls and the floor, redo the floor, and reattach the shell, and it's been done. It did take some time. This is the first time I do this, and I've done it in an unconventional way because usually you have to lift the entire shell off the trailer to be able to do this job. So I'm pretty glad of how I made it. If it was me, I would have put brand new aluminum everywhere because this was gonna take me less time and would have looked much better. There's details to be finished, of course, and the entire inside to be done, but mission accomplished for me.